marketing materials or new types of product concepts. Those types of conversations aren't relevant out there. They need to be on your turf. They need to be in an environment that you can shape and control. And so actually then integrating and offering an additional place where folks can really come in and roll up their sleeves and help you is where building your own customer community starts to play in. So I think the answer is yes, and weave them together.
One, we've kind of talked a lot about using this technology for marketing specifically. What are some of the other applications of this technology from your perspective? How can companies use these kinds of things in areas besides marketing?
Yeah, so I'd first start by saying we tend to use a very broad definition of marketing to not only include lead generation and loyalty, but also and insights, but also customer care, and that starts to bleed over to customer support and to product design and all of that. So really any point of customer engagement, whether it's sales, marketing, or support, is relevant for community. And frankly, as soon as you have your customers engaged and participating, which is step one, then most dimensions of your business just flow right in and they want to engage and connect with customers. And once you have that going, once you start to promote activity and collaboration with your customers, then more and more of your employee base will trickle in. And then what happens, and we take an outside-in approach to recommendation of social software, is you're not doing collaboration in a vacuum. You're actually working with each other inside your organization steeped in the voice of your customer. So the end game is actually to break down the walls, to have the right employees collaborating with the right partners, with the right customers, and that becomes the new competitive advantage. Is actually working in that new way rather than inside, outside, or into one specific dimension of your business.
Talk to us a little bit about the danger of having one of these social spaces ended up looking like crash marketing versus a true interaction with people.
Yeah, that's actually very important. We were talking with one of our customers this morning about that specifically. The first instinct is, oh my goodness, I have to use these new technologies, and they're thought of as just another marketing channel by which we can push our polished materials through. And that's just going to be a recipe for failure, because the new marketing, the new brand value is actually about true interactions, authentic conversations, not just another communication channel. So it's, as we mentioned earlier, the new brand value is not as much a function of how much you spend on your collateral and which channels you push it through. It's more about the nature and the quality of the conversations that you promote. That's something that takes time. I mean, it's a social thing. It's something that we do every day with our friends, and that's now the new model for brand value. So you have to, get the faces of your employees and your product owners actually into an environment where the customers know their name, they know who to ask questions of, and vice versa. You can more intimately understand your customers' needs if it's done on an authentic relationship based on trust and based on first names, rather than on just a different environment with a social network with your traditional marketing materials just going through. And maybe the big indicator of success is not so much how you're pushing information through one of these new channels, but how are your customers helping you? Are they helping you innovate? Are they helping you design products? Are they helping you sell? Are they moving your business forward? That's what the target is, and that's the new measure of success.
Okay, John. Well, there's been some great information here, some really good insights. We're just about out of time, but before we let you go, I was hoping you could kind of tell us a little bit about HiveLive and sort of how it helps, companies and CIOs and the marketing departments and eventually their customers, how it helps them interact.
Yeah, that's great. I'd point you to our website, HiveLive.com. There are a lot of materials there. You can follow me on Twitter, Kembel. So a lot of places you can dig in, but at a high level, we have an enterprise social software platform that allows companies to design the communities they need to better engage and connect with their customers. What we found, and in our experience, the dominant requirement that folks need to keep in mind is choose flexibility and choose adaptability, because as folks embrace more and more of the social techniques for customer engagement and for business transformation, what's required is custom-fitting unique goals, custom-fitting your unique brand requirements, and then adapting as your community matures. And so what you need is the ability to adapt, the ability to grow, and the ability to mature. And that's exactly what we offer as a platform that is the most flexible on the market for doing those things. Now, in addition to the platform, we offer help the marketing department, the information folks, and the IT department, all the rest of the tools required to help move that forward. The analytics and the data to help track and drive and monitor participation, the full solution services for not only the tactical community design and terraforming of the community, but also management, maintenance, and strategic services for helping change how you care and how you design your products. And then we have great community designs and patterns to get the process started to help you accomplish whatever your business goals are, whether that's lead generation, loyalty, insight support. So we kind of have the full solution offering across all those dimensions and ready to help start the conversation and the inquiry process.
All right, John, thanks a lot for joining us today. This has been very interesting.
My pleasure. Enjoyed the conversation. Thank you.
Once again, our guest has been John Kembel, CEO of HiveLive. For more information about HiveLive or the Live Connect community platform, go on over to hivelive.com.